Visiting a contemporary witness, Hans-Walter Bender shows his son Thorsten a photo album with pictures of his first flight on the Junkers F13. Yes, that was a real experience. Here we are climbing on board, up a few steps and then along the wing. His mother booked a pleasure flight over Görlitz as a present. It was the 8th of September 1929 when we drove out to the airfield. I was 6.5 years old. I had just learned to write, so I put my name in the flight book in front of the air safety hut. He even has the original tickets to this day. As I said, there was nothing at all happening on the airfield. There were only 4 passengers who wanted to fly, a pleasure flight. We just walked up to the aircraft, which was standing right in front of the air safety hut, and climbed up a small ladder onto the wing. After that, we got into the cramped cabin with the pilot at the front. Once he had closed the door, he sat down in the pilot's seat and told the grease monkey, we'd say flight mechanic today, to start up the propeller. Then the engine got going, or maybe not on the first few attempts, but once it started roaring, we began to move. It pulled out away from the hut and onto the grass runway, which was pretty bumpy back then. But still, you could feel the plane getting faster when it accelerated until it slowly took off and disappeared along with the ground below your feet. A life-changing experience. The pleasure flight over his hometown lasted only half an hour and cost 5 Reichsmarks. A lot of money at the time. 5 marks was quite a large amount for my mother to take from the housekeeping allowance. A bread roll cost 2.5 pfennigs back then. For a young lad, it was a real sensation. That was the most cutting-edge thing there was. The aircraft, the start of a new era, the modern age. People could fly. It was a magnificent thing. For the 93-year-old today, it is even more wonderful that the Junkers F13 is now returning, giving him the chance to relive part of his childhood. She will fly. Oh yes, she will fly. Soon, I hope. There would be nothing more magical. As an old man, being able to get on board the F-13 again and fly in it now that we're all used to more modern aircraft. It was the first commercial aircraft, you could say. The world's first passenger plane. That would be so fascinating. It would top anything else. Until then, he takes a trip down memory lane with his son, using the F-13 book app. Yes, that's exactly how it was, just like that. Hans-Walter Bender has always remained faithful to aviation. In 1975, he set up a model building club, and he is still a very keen member to this day.